guys know what the high today is supposed to be here in Texas? Where we are in Texas? It's supposed to be 87 degrees Fahrenheit. It is February. Yeah, Timmy says 85. You know what I'm scared of? I'm scared that Texas has just decided we don't get a winter and that we had our little freeze and that was it. And that summer is just going to start right now, starting today. And it is just going to be so freaking hot for the next forever. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it to go back to that kind of heat. I was really hoping that through the month of February, we would have sweater weather and that we'd have like 60s, maybe 50s, getting down into like the 40s and 30s at night. Because this is the only time we get that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How's it going, y'all? It is Monday, and it is a week from President's Day. I don't know how many of you guys get school off for that, or how many kids or whatever. Yeah, we do. We have sweat a lot weather. We got sweat a lot weather. I'm so irritated. We've got VT. I see Timmy. I see Wolf. I see Mikey. Collaboration. I see Tulsis. By the way, y'all, Wolf and I started Split Fiction on Saturday because our plans for like a play date later that afternoon fell through. I have rarely played a game that is such an absolute feast for the eyes and just an absolute blast. I was laughing. Like, my camera wasn't on. We were on Discord and there were a bunch of people hanging out with us, and my camera wasn't on because I I just didn't feel like putting my face out there. It wasn't like ready. I wasn't wearing lashes or anything. But it was so fun. Oh, it was so fun. And I cannot wait until Charlotte gets old enough to play it, because it was just like, it's got more language than I'd like for her right now. I don't mind like her experiencing a teeny bit, but this definitely has more than I'm willing for her right now. She's still only 11, but man, she is going to love it. And we had such a good time. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to have to try it and like finagle my Saturdays for the next little while, because we had an absolute blast. It was so much fun. And it's not, obviously I'm not going to be able to stream it. I'll stream it via Discord and we'll just finish it that way. But I have so many games on my backlog to stream anyway. But I am so grateful I get to experience it. I'm going to have to purchase it at some point, and Charlotte and I will have to play it. We had such a good time. And I see Trekkie. Hi, so irritated. I'm Trekkie. I've started doing that with Auden. Mama, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Mama. And we've got DJ BJ. Okay, wait. It didn't win Game of the Year, right? No. Was it wait, 2025? It came out just last year? Oh. So what won Game of the Year last year? Expedition? And then Astrobot won 2024. Oh, I can't even keep all my game years straight. Hey, and it's Terminal. Happy Monday. We had a really great time. It was so much fun. And before that, a couple weeks before that, we had tried doing it, and there was just a lot of there were so many hoops to jump through, and we didn't realize I needed a PlayStation Plus account and all these things. And so I had everything prepped and ready to go on my Nintendo Switch too, and she had everything ready to go, and we were like friends already on EA Games and everything, and we literally logged onto the game. She invited me, I pressed yes, and we went, and it was awesome. I knew that Astrobot had won Game of the Year, which is one of the reasons I played it, because I mean, I think I'd always kind of been like, yeah, I really want to play Astrobot. But when it won Game of the Year, I was like, okay, we're going to have to bump this up on the list. Hey, it's Scarecrow! Hello to an incredibly generous and hardworking lady who's done nothing short of change lives wherever she's gone. It is my thrill to provide a little surprise and delight for your birthday, which is not today. That's true. It's on the 22nd, but that's okay. Your gift is waiting in the Discord, and I really hope you like it. Also, happy birthday to future Susie, that poor old girl I know we were talking about. On Saturday, we were discussing, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous drawing. Okay, this is in the Discord. If anybody's in the Discord, it's in the drawings and artwork, and it is so gorgeous. I love that dress. That's one of my favorite dresses. Oh, Scarecrow, my hope is this might invite warm and peaceful thoughts of your mother's love for music, for giving, and for you. Thank you so much. I am so honored. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me like bring it up really big, and then maybe can I share my screen? How can I do that? Hold on. I think I can. Display, no. No. What am I? Oh, I know. I'm just gonna save it as an image, and then I can just put it in as an image. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful. I know people who play all those instruments, actually. Music. Okay, hold on. That is so beautiful, Scarecrow. Thank you so much. That is so kind. I'm gonna have to wait. It's okay if I print it out. I can print it out and I can like put it on my, hold on. It's gotta hang up there. I'm sorry you guys can't see my wall. That sucks. I told Andrew, I just almost snorted. I told Andrew we should switch walls and all my game stuff should be on this wall and all his fishing stuff should be up here. Because then if he records videos, his fishing stuff is behind him and my game stuff is behind me. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. If you want to move all the stuff yourself. And I was like, ugh. He was like, I'm not going to help you move it. I already did it. Oh, I spelled music wrong. Okay, there it is. Oh, hold on. Make it smaller. My mom did love music. And because my mom loved music, I also love music. And, you know, it's funny that you decided to do that because I was actually just looking the other day at rings that are little piano. Oh, I'm not wearing my ring. I take it off when I go walking or it gives me a callus. It's on my stroller. I was just looking at, I was looking at piano keyboard, like rings that look like a piano keyboard. Cause I've kind of become, it's funny because I became really into learning piano pieces after my mom passed away. I decided I wanted to learn Gravity Falls on the piano. And then that turned into 3 more things. I learned Gravity Falls, I learned Hollow Knight, I learned Outer Wilds, I learned the beginning of Fi, Fi, Fo Fum's Gratitude from Skyward Sword. And then I tried Howl's Moving Castle, but that's really, that's up there. That has a lot of black keys and that like throws me off. And then I kind of lost it for a while. And then it wasn't until just recently that I decided I wanted to learn the choral chambers from Silksong, which is stupid hard. But I have enough piano knowledge to be able, like, I have enough knowledge of the keyboard and everything to pull it together. It's slow going, but it's so funny because I and it's actually not funny, but I feel really bad that I never got into piano when my mom was around and when she was alive. I never got back into it. I took it when I was younger because she had me take it when I was younger. She had all 3 of us kids take it. Then we all quit. And we all are musical, but we all quit piano. And we can all play piano, kind of. I don't know when the last time my sisters played a piano is, but we all took it to a point where we learned the notes. We learned the name of the notes and whatnot. I can't sit down with a piece of music and just read it. I have to like write the note names in, at least for the bottom hand, the left hand. The right hand I can kind of sight read, but this choral chambers has really pushed me out of my comfort zone a lot. But my keyboard is small. It's one I inherited from my mom. It's small and it has a broken key. And so I'd really like to upgrade to an 88 key keyboard someday. I don't know when. I'm kind of hoping that I can do that for my birthday. But I haven't really talked to Andrew much about it, but I'm missing like 20 keys. And the other day I got to play it on a real piano for the first time and it was just heaven. But I also, hey, it's Uber PJ. We have 2 Ubers. We've got Uber Stuber and we've got Uber PJ. This is somebody drew this for me. Scarecrow drew this for me because it's my birthday month. And I love music. I love all instruments and I appreciate music. And I have instilled that appreciation into my children. My children really love music as well. And Andrew likes music too, but it doesn't have the same connection to him than it does to me. And in April, Charlotte and I hope I can say this without crying. So in April, Charlotte and I have been asked to sing in church together, which I think is awesome. We've never done that before. And I think that's amazing. and I'm really excited about it. And just yesterday, I sat down to practice choral chambers, what I know of it so far on my piano, my keyboard. And this music for a song called Beautiful Savior was sitting on the, because I just happened to have it. I think I got it from a friend of mine or something, and it's been sitting on my keyboard forever. And I suddenly looked at it and I thought, my mom used to be my accompanist when I was younger, and she used to play for me all the time. And I would sit next to her on the piano bench and she would play songs and I would sing them. And we sang and performed often in church, or we sang for, I don't know, church activities or whatever. I sang and with my mom accompanying me all the time. And my mom was a much better piano player than me. But I suddenly was like, I would really love to be able to accompany Charlotte while she sings in church, because I feel like that's what my mom would have done. So that's a goal of mine. I've got 2 months, and it's kind of scary because I've never done that before. I've never accompanied anybody before. But that's a goal of mine. If I just can't make it, if it comes to like a month and a half and I'm like, there's no way this is going to happen, I can absolutely switch it around, send the music piece to somebody who actually can play piano pretty well, give them 2 weeks to learn it and practice it, or at least 3 weeks, I guess. And then Charlotte and I can just sing it together. But last night I made the decision that I really want to make that a goal, to be able to actually accompany her while she sings the song by herself. I did not tell the lady that reached out and asked us to sing that, but I'd really like to upgrade to an 88 key keyboard. So hopefully that happens. I really, really do. Since this is a publicly posted on Discord, I'll read it like here. Scarecrow says, I'm by no means proficient with this art style, but I can make your brain think those chicken scratches are human faces. Those are not chicken scratches. And that's got to count for something. The musicians are members of the 2024 Legend of Zelda orchestral concert in Tokyo, and that's Soraya's song Weaving Through the Treble Clef. I thought the notes worked well aesthetically. You know what? You honestly, you didn't even have to put like a real song. I wouldn't have known. Your portrait's pose is from your birthday stream of 2024. You had received many well wishes and donations that day, as well as my surprise Outer Wilds art. You talked about your mom's belief in meaningful gifts and reflected on your streaming journey and your immense gratitude. There was a lot of emotion, and you also had permitted yourself space to sit and sob. I do remember that. The moment I've chosen to capture was only a brief pause of composure, but on your face, I see all the emotion of that day meld into tranquility. Understated, yet poignant, graceful, this work is an affirmation of love and song inspired by a gift to us all, our one and only Susanna. I remember that stream. Was that last year? No. Birthday stream of 2024. So that was 2 years ago. That was very kind of you. Scarecrow. I am so impressed. And I really honestly just am so impressed with anybody that is just talented at their craft. It doesn't matter if it's music or if it's dance or if it's drawing or whatever. Anything that somebody can do 80 times better than me, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I actually have 2 drawings that Scarecrow made me with colored pencils, and those are framed up above me. But maybe one of these days I'll add this to my list. But you guys can't even see this wall anyway. So like, it wouldn't really matter. You guys wouldn't really see this wall. You can see these bottom pictures, which I guess would be the bottom pictures of Scarecrow's art. But I also have 2 posters of Metroid that VT sent me. And then I also have an art piece that Dadbod sent me that's Hornet from Silksong. So I have multiple things I have to hang up, and I guess I should just cover this whole wall. You know what I should do? I should cover this whole wall in all my gaming stuff / like things that people have sent, and then I need to just take a picture of it and post it on the Discord so that people can actually see what my wall looks like. That's what I need to do, and I'm going to make a note about that right now. No, it's not that I need a better camera. It's the fact that my camera I only want this much. I don't want tons of space. It's the fact that my camera can only be so far away from me because I'm literally sitting in front of a wall. So my camera can't be any farther away. So, and this room is small. So, I mean, this is almost like, I don't think this camera is really cropped. This is mostly like what you see. Yeah, just move the wall. Just go into the wall. I'll just cut a hole in the wall. I'm going to make a note of that. I'll take a picture of all my. Oh, and actually I need to go to Walmart today anyway. And so when I go, I will get more picture frames because that's my problem is I forget to pick picture frames. And then when I forget to get picture frames, or no, wait, I have the Metroid ones in picture frames. One of them's down there on the bookcase, but I want to hang it instead. Hey, it's McKay. Listen, I told my girls the other day, I was like, so do you guys want to like share a room? Because I could definitely use Auden's room for my streaming because that's what used to be the case. But then she came along and okay, I need a picture frame for Hornet. And then I just need to hang them up there. I have a thing I got from Tears of the Kingdom, which it was like a pre-order gift. It's like a fabric thing that's hanging on the wall. So I don't know. That's what I want. That's what I'd like for my birthday is to upgrade. Well, not even for my birthday, just eventually I'd like to upgrade to an 88 key keyboard because I do need that broken note for choral chambers. And honestly, that is one of the reasons I haven't been able to like move forward with what I've learned because I can't play. I guess I could, but because that key is broken, it's hard for me to like put together how those notes go together because I can't hear that bottom note because it's broken. So one day. We learned at the grandparents' house that our girls cannot share a room. They talked all night, 4 nights in a row. Yeah, I also do not think my girls can share a room. I don't think that's like they had a sleepover a couple nights ago and it was a disaster. They did eventually fall asleep, but like, oh my gosh. No, what we need. Andrew needs the garage. The garage is his space. It smells like a boat and it's got fish stuff in it. And that's his space. That's fine. I couldn't stream in a garage. Nah. And a new camera is very low on my priority list. I would much rather have a new keyboard than, and I don't even mean a fancy keyboard. I mean like a budget keyboard. All I need are keys that make sound that are medium weight, I guess, meaning that when you press down on them, they play louder than when you press lightly on them. And then I have the pedal. Oh, I also, the headphone jack doesn't work on this keyboard either. So I can't practice my songs while the girls are like in the family room doing things because I can't use headphones. So that is another thing that I'd like is to be able to actually use headphones. But it's coming along. And I just started practicing this song that Charlotte wants to sing yesterday. The beats are really kind of, I can't quite get it. I do better when I'm listening to music or when I'm learning music, when I can listen to it. This is why the YouTube tutorials are so helpful because it visualizes kind of like Guitar Hero. It visualizes like the notes coming down and like when you play them. That's very helpful to me. I consider myself a very visual learner. That's very helpful to me. When I look at a mess of notes on a page, I'm like, my mom could look at it and be like, oh yeah, da, 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 da. And I kind of can, but it's very, very, very helpful to me to see that visual of them. But I don't think there is one of those for this song. So thanks. Yeah, Charlotte gave her first talk in church yesterday, and I was very proud. She did a great job. She did awesome. She wrote almost that whole talk herself. I just did the typing. Andrew did the typing. She did a great job. I need to what? Learn. Hey, it's Hayes. Legend tells that a bunch of kids may or may not fall asleep when in a group. No one ever witnesses it still. Well, I remember having sleepovers when I was a kid and we didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. So I get that, but I shared a room. I think I shared a room with my sister. I can't remember if I did. I think I did. I either shared a room with my sister or, to be totally honest, when I was younger, I shared a room with my brother because I remember having bunk beds, but I don't think I would have shared one with my brother. Hey, it's DJ. DJ asked me a question. Scarecrow, thank you so much for that. That was so kind. It was a beautiful picture. I'm just astounded that people can draw things like that. I have such a hard time. I can't draw. Auden draws better than I do. So I have such a hard time. DJ says, hey, Sue's got a spare 104 key keyboard here if you want it. I made decent percussive music with it. 104 keys, like bang. You know what? If you bang 3 times on the bottom, 3 times on the top, middle, and 3 times on the top, I think that's Louie Louie. And actually, my brother has... Wait, you have like a legit, but wait a minute. You have a, but you don't you live in like the UK? How are you supposed to send me how are you supposed to put a keyboard in the mail? You can't do that. That was a Susie out of context moment right there. If I heard it, what, Louie Louie? I'm pretty sure that comes from a Far Side comic. This elephant is like, here, if you bang 3 times down here and then 3 times here, and then 3 times here. That's Louie Louie. I've never actually tried it. Never actually tried it myself. I've also thought about looking on Facebook Marketplace, but the problem with Facebook Marketplace is I don't know who I can trust, and I want to be able to either send it back if there's a problem or whatever, you know, like I like being I don't know. If I had my choice, I'd probably just go to like Guitar Center or something. I'd really love a real piano, if I'm being honest, like an upright piano, but they're so expensive and we are already in enough debt and I don't need to. Oh, keyboards. This is a typing keyboard. Ah, gotcha. Rumi says we got a digital piano from Facebook Marketplace. You're mailing your Switch 1 to a friend in the Philippines? This is the keyboard you were talking about. Percussive, look at that. I don't even have a back on that. You can see the batteries. I don't know where the back went. It also doesn't light up. I mean, I guess from the major city in your area, actually. I made my sister go check it out. I mean, I guess a keyboard is something where it's like, you go and you test it out. You test out the headphone jack, you test out the pedal, you test out all the keys, and you test out the metronome function, because that's all really I care about. I don't even need like a song bank. Like this one has a bunch of
recorded songs. I don't need that. So I guess that's true. You go test it out and you have like a list of things that you're like, okay, headphone jack works, pedal jack works, all the keys work, none of the keys are broken, volume works, and the metronome works. And other than that, it's like, well, what else is there? That's actually kind of not, that's not a bad idea. But you got an electric keyboard? That's what you're saying? You're mailing your Switch 1 to a friend in the Philippines. Dang. Wolf is so nice. I need to learn to solder. If you know how to solder, a busted headphone jack is easy to fix. I don't know if it's... That did not launch me. Oh my gosh! I was not ready for that. I can't believe I took that on the first try, if I'm being completely honest. Oh man, this timing is bad. Oh, it's ice. Okay, not vaporization or vaporizing. Oh! What? What just happened? So how's Alvin? I know. Chris, was that what it was?
Where was that voice? What was that voice? Was it a chipmunk? Was it banana? No, it wouldn't have been banana. What was it? Was it baby?
Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for love and time for cheer. You guys know that song? Something. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. That actually gives me, that reminds me so much of my mom.
My mom used to sing that song, or she used to play that song for us during Christmas time all the time. Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, I thought I had to like drop in and then a second time. I don't know what I was thinking. It's fine. Wait, but now I feel very stuck. Oh, I could have slowed it down. Yeah, Alvin, you were a little bitchy. Alvin. Alvin! Okay! Oh, so I'm supposed to... I'm supposed to go up? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I don't know. What else can I... 90% of the time a busted headphone jack. Okay, but the headphone jack for a keyboard, for whatever reason, isn't a 3.5 millimeter. It's a bigger one, and then you have to use like an adapter, and the adapter is the one that works. It doesn't change it. I don't know how to solder. Does Andrew know how to solder? You know what though? At the same time, I got a broken key. I want to upgrade to an 88 key keyboard anyway. But that's good to know. I actually contacted Guitar Center and I was like, do you guys fix keyboards? And he was like, not really. We mostly just fix guitars. Dang it. And I looked it up on YouTube, and of course it's like, this is how you fix a broken key on a keyboard. But if I want more, I need more keys anyway. I'd like a bigger piano. I'm missing like 20 keys. So at this point, I mean, I guess if I could fix it, I could probably get a better price. Oh, why did that happen? That doesn't make any sense, but okay, I'm not gonna question it, I guess. Although that little thing has little buttons on it, so maybe that is what happened. Maybe it's... See, like these. Ugh. Okay, note to self. Those things like shift gravity, I guess. Oh. What? Wait a minute, what? I'll just ride up this way, I guess. Unless it's gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. Yes, baby. Nope. You got 20 minutes. Well, almost. Yeah, kind of. Oh. What? Wait a minute! I just lost it all! Oh, everything I just did. I just lost it. I don't understand. Andrew, do you know how to solder? No. He says, I've never soldered anything. He did take a welding class. Okay, I don't understand how this works. Am I supposed to be I mean, there's a chain on the bottom. So, am I supposed to be like... Oh, okay, never mind. Am I supposed to be like... hanging on to the... Oh! Huh? Oh no! Oh, biscuits. I can't tell if I'm supposed to hang out on the top or if I'm supposed to jump onto the... If you just what? What house? Your Lincoln Log house? Sure, dude. You're the one who made it. So I'm supposed to like hang on to that, right? Are you kidding? There we go. Oh, maybe you're not supposed to hang on to that. Maybe you are supposed to get on the top. Well, then what would it... Can I move it? Oh, I can switch places with it. I think so. I think I can switch places with it. Huh. So that's why they give you this little thing. So you like hang out there and then you switcheroo. Oh yeah, we did it. Skybird, how are you? Speaking of birds, we did watch Fly Away Home over the weekend and it was so wholesome. It was great. Auden loved it. Charlotte loved it. We all loved it. It was great. The beginning is pretty heavy. It's like, I know these I agree with Tulsis. These, like the puzzles in the beginning, I was like, okay, but they have steadily gotten so crazy. Well, there's a chain. Okay. Over on the very, over on the very, very far right, there are these little, there's like this thing that's hanging out on the side. I think it's just a bunch of roots, but it looks like it has little antlers and it looks like a big giant guy that's like hanging out on the side of that pipe over there. Can you guys see it? He looks like he's like, his eyes keep kind of blinking. He looks like a big troll kind of thing. It totally looks like a troll hanging out there with antlers. Speaking of antlers, have any of you watched The Ritual on Netflix? I feel like I tried reading the book because I can't watch the show. Like I can't watch the actual movie. I feel like I tried reading the book and I couldn't get into it, but I'm thinking of trying again. I don't know. If I jump into that, it's just gonna kill. Oh, movie wasn't worth it. Why did this stop moving? Okay. Well, that would have been helpful. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hey. Awesome. Not terrible, but not good, huh? The trailer made it look absolutely terrifying. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. I do like stories of spooky woods. Stories of spooky woods are good. Oh, I think this is the end of the level. I don't know how far or close I am to the end of this game. I have no idea. But I'm with Tulsis. Every time I think these puzzles can't get any crazier, they get crazier. Birds were once dinosaurs. I agree. Because when we went river rafting that one time, or like tubing, I guess, down this little area with my friend Jenny, there was just this whole flock of, everybody was fine for hours. We were out there. It was great fun. We had a really great time. There were these little dips like down the little, I don't know, it was like a little river. And all of a sudden it was like all these geese that were way upriver just decided everybody was done. And they all came walking and just honking at each other. And it literally felt like a bunch of little long-necked dinosaurs were coming to just run us off the property. They were like, you will listen to us. And they were walking like this and turning their heads like this. But there were like 15 of them. Did I say gooses? I didn't mean gooses. I meant geese. If I said goose, if I said goose, I sincerely apologize because I know better than that. What? Geeses? Geesen? Goosen. Ton of geese, and they all just decided, literally all at the same time, they just decided, you know what? The humans don't belong here anymore. And I felt like it was just being chased by a bunch of dinosaurs. Okay. Oh, thanks, Outcast. I don't drink water unless I'm instructed to. Gruses. Bunch of grusin. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh, I thought I could. Dang it. Okay, but when I switch. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to. Okay. I was gonna say, but that one's gonna. Oh. I am Bruce. I am Bruce. Suzette, you should be drinking water of your own prerogative. I know this. I am fully aware. I'm trying to be better. I am legitimately trying to be better. I just forget water exists. It's really dumb. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. I just forget that it exists. Oh, I think I am supposed to go out here, maybe? Oh. Yeah, this game is linear, but there are times where I'm like, that does not compute. You are so tiny. This world is gigantic. Yeah, the ritual is rated R. This is why I'm saying I'm not saying I want to watch it, because I don't want to watch it. It looks too spooky for Susie. But I feel like I tried to read the book a while ago, but I don't remember if I tried to listen to it or if I only tried to read it. I don't remember. But I looked it up at my library the other day, and they don't even have a copy of it because my library is lame. I'm thinking of joining. Oh, crap. I knew that was going to happen. So the Austin Library has, for $20, for at least for Texas residents, maybe not Austin residents, but for Texas residents, Austin residents, it's free, but Texas residents, you can pay like $150 a year to get access to. So if you live outside of Austin, but you want to use the Austin Public Library, which is a fantastic library, then you can pay like $150 a year or something like that to access their physical libraries. But I think if you're just a Texas resident, I'm almost positive you can pay $20 a year and get access to their digital library, which would be great for us because we're not close to an Austin Public Library, but they have way more digital options than the library we use. And $20 a year seems like a steal. So that's what I need to do probably. It's Mythly! At Further Adventures of Susie and Thaddeus. Thad is making his way downtown. Truly. We're going down. Going down. Although we go down sometimes too much and then we die. So, oh, like right now. Oh, just kidding. That was close. It's really close. But yeah, like these falls are bananas. They're totally insane. Oh, here we go. I feel like we're supposed to go this way. I know I'm on the right track when there's music. You know what I'm saying? Oh. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. It was like, is that not Thaddeus? Thad. James, Jimothy, Jimbo. I think. Oh, wait. Oh man, I gotta climb up all that again. I think I'm supposed to like put it right here. Maybe? I don't know. I hope I did that right. I don't know. Guess time will tell. Guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. It is Valentine's Day this week, y'all. We actually have a single, no, I'm sorry, not a singles. An adult-only Valentine's party this coming Friday night that our church congregation is putting on for all of us. And the girls are going to grandma's house and we're going to dance. Clark. Clark is such a good name for this guy, Clark. I guess that was gonna kill me. I beg your pardon. How am I supposed to... So, like, we broke this. You know what? Is this sorcery? Okay. There is no, you know what? This is another one of those games like Rain World that doesn't explain anything. You really just kind of have to like hurry or else you're gonna, you know what? Maybe just wait until all those things become ice. You legitimately... How did... Okay. As we all know, he is called Sting. The Stig. He's the temp. How did I make that happen last time? Oh, that's the button. Oh! Okay, wait. Wait. That's the button. Oh, I need to slow it down. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? How did... Oh, I see. Oh. Why are the things that I'm asking questions even though I don't actually want answers, but that doesn't make any sense. Why are they exploding when I'm grabbing them? If they're not actually... Okay, you know what? Oh, oh no, I was gonna run away. All right. I was gonna run away. There are multiple batteries that are through that big mess of junk. Oh. And I think those... See, like, how come... Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. I missed it. How are they all... We're gonna try to make it. Sometimes things just explode. I guess so. See that? Oh, that's a bomb. That's why. I didn't realize those were bombs. Okay, 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 okay. Can't jump or touch those things. Oh, dang it. I missed my jump. So we have to get over there fast enough that the laser that's coming toward us freezes things for me to jump on and make it to that next. Okay. I've been grabbing onto bombs this whole time, y'all. Oh, oh, dang it. We're gonna do it. Maybe if I, okay. Oh, I was too late. Oh, I gotta be really fast. Auden, what are you saying, baby? Yes. Oh, I keep forgetting to put her time timer in there so she actually sees. Yes, you can. We really honestly need to, because I've been kifing the time timer to take in for homeschooling. So we spend 30 minutes on math, 30 minutes on language arts, and then we just forget to bring it back in and... Oh. You don't have to worry about being quiet. It's okay. By the way, there is a cup of milk in the fridge for you, okay? It's already ready for you. I'm playing the same game.
But what are those breathing things?
Ain't nothing breathing. Eh. Oh. Biscuits. Oh! Ah, I was so close! Darn. I know what to do with this one, but it's just hard. Ooh. Oh, that was some tricky platforming right there. Oh, and I almost died right then. I was not paying attention to my fall damage. I was just gonna say, as I was lunging for it, I was like, that's gonna be a bomb, 100%. They're gonna be like that. These people are absolutely going to jump there. Yeah, we can slow it down. Where am I going? Am I going this way? I don't know. Dang it. Nope. I gotta go down one more. Of course. Okay, Mama's gotta stretch. Hey, I have a cup of milk for you. And you can ask Sissy to either get you some chips and cottage cheese or maybe cut up some strawberries or something. I actually was just listening to a YouTube video today when I took my walk this morning about how we've talked about this before, how we own nothing and yet everything is more expensive. Streaming services, games, all the stuff, everything is more expensive, and yet we don't own anything. And so obviously DVDs are making a comeback, vinyls are making a comeback. I don't know about CDs, but like MP3s that people are buying, you know, actually buying through I don't know, Apple Store or whatever. Because it's true. It's like we don't own anything, and yet we're paying more for all our media than we ever have, ever. It's really upsetting, actually. Oh, I knew it. I might jump. Clark jumps too slow. Oh, I started all the way back here. Okay, Clark, let's do this. I do like the name Thad. Thaddeus. I do like Jimbo. Jimothy. Hey, it's Lindsay! Griffin. I've never met a Griffin. Is Griffin a first name? Never actually met a Griffin. Oh, I think I'm supposed to. We love Lindsay. Lindsay's great. Lindsay is the best. Oh. Oh. There's a minute where the laser turns off, but there's still like an electrical charge. So I was thinking that I couldn't jump through that, but maybe I am supposed to jump through that? I don't know. And it's Chain. Happy Moon Day. Happy Moon Day. It's Chain. And it's Lindsay. 2 Griffins, opposite gender. I have never ever met a Griffin. I've met a hunter. Both. I've met a female hunter and a male hunter. I feel like I've also met... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot! To be totally honest, I don't know where I'm going. I mean, like, I think I'm supposed to... Bye, Hayes. No, not really like bye, because Hayes is just lurking, but good luck with the meeting. Best of luck. Meetings. I hope it isn't this could have been an email meeting. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, we obviously can't go. Yeah, see?
Why is it stuck? Susie, that told me that is not entirely true. I had a meeting yesterday that absolutely couldn't be an email because that's what got us to that meeting yesterday in the first place, was because nobody was communicating with each other properly. And it was one of the most stressful meetings of my life because I felt awful and horrible, but I'm glad we had it because I was able to communicate all the things that had been like bouncing around in my head. But I felt really awkward and uncomfortable. Waves effortlessly. I don't know if that's ever. I mean, that still takes effort. I do personally like meeting face to face with people if I have to communicate goals or whatever. Oh, I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. I think I can just squeeze down here. Oh yeah, I was doing it wrong. Hey Dorian, how are you? You're on my Bionic Bays. That was very good.
With some sweet Bionic Bays. This is crazy. This bay is 100% bionic. That is true. Yeah, that is. Although it does not look like a bay. It looks like. Oh, just when I think there isn't going to be another one. There is always another one. Except this time. Got it. Got it. Can I grab onto that? Yes, I can. We need to come up with more names. Bad. Jimothy. Titus. Christopher. Christoph. I'm not picky. Blake. Darren. I'm not gonna lie. The sound that those portals make makes me Simon, Steve, Tiberius. Yeah, I don't think we've done Matt either. Wow, look at all this. You guys, we're all coming together. Coming together to make some awesome names for our temp here. This is an unpaid internship, is what this is. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like I have ever... Oh, man. Huh. I think we're supposed to go over there. Okay, good job. Oh, great. Now we're gonna be Alvin. Yep. What is the guy in the chipmunks? What is the human guy? Is it David? Because it says Alvin and... Oh, it's Dave. Okay. I was like, David in the chipmunks? I mean, I've always heard it Alvin in the chipmunks, but like Dave... I guess I could slow this down, maybe. If I make it through this alive, I am going to be so surprised. Oh, I could have fallen into the thing. I can just jump over there. It's fine. Huh. Okay, I just gotta get my bearings about me. Maybe this was a mistake. Yeah, okay, that was a mistake. Matt. Justin. Oh, that was one we haven't done yet. Justin. Dustin. Frank. Ken. I don't like all the boxes. That doesn't seem fair. Miss T aches were made. True. Okay. Let's slow it down so we can control where we're going, right? Yeah. Yeah. There we go, Alvin. Good job. Oh! Linus. Charlie. This is Linus. Isn't there a Linus in Alvin and the Chipmunks? Zane. Zane. Drake. Evan. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh, I did not think I was gonna survive that. But we did. We're here. It's fine. Oh, I know what I need to do. Donald Don. Don. Gotta do that. Gotta get rid of it. Just get rid of it. This game is everything I wanted it to be. This is exactly what I wanted. Kind of spooky. Oh, I was gonna say, is that a bomb? Kind of spooky, puzzle platformer, cool physics. No collectibles though. Not that I have to have collectibles because I couldn't even find all of them in what's called in Limbo, but I mean, obviously I'm going the right direction. Come on, James, get it together. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I'm scared of it. Oh, what? Where do we go down this way? Yes, we do. Oh. Oh, can I touch that? I was gonna say, I don't think I can jump on those. That's true. I don't know if there aren't any collectibles, but I have never found one. And usually when there are collectibles in a game, they make the first one pretty easy to get. So, oh, that doesn't work. You just gotta be spry. You just gotta be spry. Okay. Oh, that's right. That ring, that halo, that blue ring, that slows time down, I think. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I wish that we had gotten the silent disco as a power. Bruce Seymour. Your first name is your butt. Is that first name your last name butt? Oh my gosh. Oh no. They were ready for that. Shoot. Okay, so if that slows time down, we're supposed to jump over it. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do, yeah. And then you're supposed to like bloop, slide on down through. This is wild. This is so much crazier than I thought it was going to be. Woo. Clive. Yeah. Okay. Jed. Tony. Phil. Okay, we're supposed to, okay. That was scary. Oh, I see it. I see the thing that, oh, nope, it's right here. I see it. Okay. Crawl. And then jump. They're all gonna start, oh no, maybe not. Identity that Dwight is a good one. Dwight, Dave, Don. Oh. I don't have a lot of time. Okay, there we go. So close. Ah! Nicely done. Jeremy. Seamus, Danny, Brock. Brock is a good one. Brock reminds me of this small child that we substitute taught, or no, I'm sorry, we taught his primary class. We taught his little class at church. And we had a whole class of these little 4-year-olds, and they were so sweet, and we loved them. And this was before we ever had kids of our own. This was when we were pretty newly married. And I remember walking in one time, and there was this window. I've told this story, I'm sure, but there was this window on Carl, Melvin, Noah, Marvin. There was this window, and the sun was shining just so in the window, so it created this square of sunlight on the ground. And one of the little boys had put a chair in the middle of that sunbeam. And I didn't really think anything of it, but I walked into the room and he was already sitting there, and I was like, oh, look. You know, I was like, I don't know. Maybe it was Brock, but it was like, Brock, how's the... Wait, how? Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm not ready for this kind of commitment yet. Hold on. Oh, yes, I am. I understand. Well, sort of. I think I can, yeah. Ooh, that's not what I meant. Oh, Anyway, so I when I walked in, I was like, oh, you're sitting in the sunbeam. That's all I said. And then the next Sunday, someone else was sitting in the sunbeam. And I think I said the same thing. I was like, oh, you're sitting in the sunbeam. So the following Sunday, I remember coming in and these two little boys were tussling over a chair. And I was like, whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? And when little Brock was like crying, and he was like, Gabe sat in the sunbeam last time. It's my turn to sit in the sunbeam. And I remember being like, you know what, Gabe, he's right. You did sit in the sunbeam last week. It's Brock's turn this week. And then I thought, what? This isn't even a thing. Like, we didn't even talk about this, but it became such a big deal to these little kids. Somehow, me mentioning the sunbeam. Kids are funny. Am I supposed to, like... Okay. Yeah! Oh. Oh, I think I'm supposed to, okay. Yeah, okay, because now we have the... Oh, no. All my hard work. Oh, my hard work. I know everything is a thing to a 4-year-old. Well, you guys remember, you guys remember when Auden came in and she was like, Papa, cut these oranges in a way that I've never seen before and I don't like it. Ah! And I was like, okay. So I just had to cut it. You know, I just had to cut them. Like, it's just being a toddler. It just is what it is. Okay. Oh! I think I did. Oh! We all fight for Susie's attention. Nuh-uh! She said hi to you last week. This is why I try to say hello to everybody. But I will admit, though, that the more people that come into chat, the harder it gets to, like, name everybody because we've got so many people. But it's so great. It's a party here all the time. It's so much fun. Okay. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Whoa. Hubert. Luke. Oh, that's a good one. Lucas. That is a really good one. Oh man, we got to do this in 30 seconds, y'all. 30 seconds? Yeah, 30 seconds. Oh yeah. I mean, but seriously, OSHA, like, we need something. I think I'm supposed to go. Am I in like a different planet or like what's? Oh my gosh, that was great. Okay, okay, okay. Huh. Don't die, James, Jimothy. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. This does not... I just landed on a bomb. Did you guys see that? I just landed on a bomb. Ow. Oh, I think I understand. Gerald. Same wavelength. Gerald. Twinsies. Oh, I thought I was gonna be frozen. I am not. Scooch, 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 scooch. Oh, okay. Okay. So I need to find a way. Oh, no, I do not. I can just switcheroo with it. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Oh, dang it. If OSHA isn't going to get Aperture Science or Black Mesa for their numerous bottomless pits that have no safety railings, I doubt they're going to get Bionic Bay. It's true. OSHA does not exist in this world. Come on, you can do it. Whew, we got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. He looks like one of those people that is like super drunk, but they don't think they look drunk. And they're like leaning back really, really hard because they feel like the ground is tilted, but it's really not. It's just them. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, wait a minute. How? Oh. Wait, what? You know what? I don't think double stuffed Oreos. I think double stuffed Oreos should just be regular. I think the regular stuffed Oreos are dumb. And I say that in the nicest way possible, but like, why would you choose a regular stuffed Oreo when you can have double stuffed Oreo? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And how come mint doesn't come with double stuff? That seems highly... Am I supposed to do this or am I supposed to switch places with them? You know what? I don't... See, look, he's like leaning back so far. I see those videos of people. Okay, wait a minute. But... how am I making them... Oh. I can't tell if I'm supposed to split, like... if I'm supposed to I'm sorry, not split. If I'm supposed to switch places with those things, this is a lot harder than this. Oh, you know what? I actually think that if I switch... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, what? Oh, there it goes. Ha! Ah, biscuits. I love Oreos, but like I said, the regular ones, like you might as well just have, double stuff. Like who wants who wants less of the stuff? You know what I'm saying? Okay. I can't decide if I am supposed to switch with those things or if I am supposed to just do the gravity thing so they fall on their own. I can't decide. Wait, what? is it getting all wonky now? Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, dang it! Ugh. The stuffing, and here's what they should do, is they should just create dippable Oreos with just a big giant thing of the stuffing. Like, I don't need the whole Oreo. I think mint Oreos are the GOAT, personally. Auden doesn't even like the Oreo cookie. She just likes the actual stuffing, which, like, fair. But I think it tastes really good with the cookie. I am really struggling with this one. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That was the one that I didn't really think about. Yeah, like Dunkaroos, but with Oreos, because Dunkaroos are great. And actually, if you go online, you can find the Dunkaroo like dip funfetti recipe or whatever, and just use like Teddy Grahams or graham crackers. They're not quite the same as Dunkaroos, but they're still very good. Ah, what a time. What a time to be alive. Dunkaroos, man. That was like peak. That was like peak. That was peak lunch, man. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I don't understand how these mechanics work. I don't understand because... Oh, they don't switch off immediately. It's like the bottom one, the bottom gravity turns on. And then... Okay. Oh, see, like that. Oh, oh, oh no. I totally did it. No! No! After all my hard work. Somebody clip that. Ah! Jimothy! As if it's his fault, not mine. Okay, all right. How did I do that? I don't even remember. That sucked. Timothy. Okay, okay, okay. See, like, what? See, I don't understand. Oh, is it gonna happen again? Oh, that's even better because, ooh, don't catch your chickens. So gushers are still a thing. You can still buy gushers, and I think you can still buy fruit by the foot. I think you can. Will this damage me if I, okay. Ooh, woo, wait. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to do that one because it's all the way on the top. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe not. I feel like this is not a bomb because it has little handles. Wow. I did it. You know what? I feel like that was luck. I don't actually feel like that was any skill, but you know what? It's fine, I guess. I think I'm supposed to grab onto that tiny little this guy. Maybe not. Maybe I am not. Oh, that is. Okay, I can't switch places with any of these things. Oh. Okay, but like I'm supposed to go up, right? I think I am supposed to go up. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Oh, I understand, actually. I think. Yeah, it'll just hang there because it just will. Although, I don't know if that actually helped me. Yes, it did, because I can fall. Woo! I can fall over that and not actually fall on the ground or all the way down and die. This thing looks like it is covered in brains. That's what that looks like to me. Land Rider, 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 Land Rider. Oh, now we're falling. Cool. That's fun. Okay. Huh. It's an equal sign. Oh, that's a... Oh my. Oh my goodness. That is a bomb. Okay. Ow! I thought I was gonna do this. I thought I was gonna do it on the first try. First try. Brains also give me the heebie-jeebies. Auden asked me the other day what was in our heads, and I was like, brains. First try. A brain. And she was like, what does a brain look like? And I was like, I'm sorry, that is not being exploded. That is unfair, if you ask me. That is not being exploded by bouncing. That's dumb. Yeah, okay, good job. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. Bye, Trekkie! Like pink broccoli. Yikes. Got it. Wait, I thought so. Well, then where are we going? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to like... I think I've done this before, right? Haven't I done this before? Oh. Whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Zoom. Yoink. Wow, you can really dance. But I think that will also kill me if it's too far down. Pretty sure. Oh, this is crazy. Wow. What does a brain look like? A better question is, what does a brain... No, that is not a good question. DJ, I'm concerned. I remember watching a like a eating competition, and they had to eat some sort of brain. It was some sort of animal brain. I don't remember what it was. And there was some little Asian dude that ate like 81 of them or something. Yeah, it's like monkey's brains, and it was like 81 of them in one sitting. And he was like the tiniest little guy. He won. It was bananas. Monkey's brains. Bananas. But oh, I did not push the button. Oh man, all that hard work. I gotta push the thing and then do the thing. Watch, this is gonna kill me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's like right when you start. I actually don't know if I get fall damage by jumping. I don't want to chance it because this is a lot of work, so. Okay. Okay. Well, I have to... Yep, I gotta do the thing through the thing. This is crazy. Go nuts, university. And I can't even go up that high. Because it'll... Oh, I don't know if that's good. Oh. Okay, okay, hold on. Is that gonna pull me? Oh, oh, biscuits! But now it's gonna. You know what? It's fine. Okay, now. Okay. Okay. I need to get it up there in the way, so, but I'm gonna be pulled toward it. So I guess if I, yeah, good job, Jameson. My dad did mission work in the Philippines and he got the chance to try Python. Not good. Ooh. Python, huh? Cue coding joke. Now. I would imagine. Yep. What language did he end up programming in then? Knew it. Knew it. Wow, that was nuts. That was really fun though. What a cool idea. I feel like more games should have cool things like this. This has some really cool mechanics. Oh! Leave me alone. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Peter's a good one. Okay. Okay, but like, if I end up standing on it. Oh, dang it. I was thinking it might just be close enough that it wouldn't kill me. I was wrong. That also is not close enough. Alex is a good one. Adam is another good one. Woo! I feel like that worked, actually. Good job, Adam. Oh man. Oh. Okay, now we have sludge that I bet I can climb up. Hi, sweet girl. Ooh. Is that your emotional support, sucker? Okay, I want you to slow down. Focus on what you're trying to tell me. You're distracted by my game. Slow down. Why? Did you drink your milk? That's fine. Tell Sissy to come here, please. Random, here to report. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 may be the best Final Fantasy game in 20 years. Man, I need to play it. Chips and cottage cheese? Yeah. Oh, well then what are you complaining about? I need to play it. I have it on my wish list, like, because I want a physical copy, and I have it on my wish list for when it goes on sale, and it keeps going on sale, and I'm like, I don't want to spend the money on it just yet. Like, it's not like I'm in a huge hurry, but my problem is a game like that, I cannot play around my kids. I'm already pressed for time, and this last week was a highly emotionally heavy week for me. I don't really know why, but I really struggled this week with trying to keep all my, like 2 weeks ago, I feel like I had everything all together and I was doing really, really well with all my with all like my schedule, and we were doing great, and we were on, and things weren't perfect, but man, I feel like I just missed it. But I feel like this last week, my brain was square brain or smooth. Take your pick. Smooth and square. And I just could not seem to get any sort of... I just couldn't seem to get any sort of, like... I couldn't seem to take a hold of, like, my life. And I don't want to say that... I don't want to make dumb excuses and be like, oh, well, it was this or this or this. But it was just... I just had such a hard time waking up on time. I had a hard time like waking up early enough to get school done early enough so we had time to do other things. It was so frustrating, and I was like, I don't understand what my problem is, but I am freaking struggling. So this week I'm hoping it's better, but I have had very little time to I have very little time to play Bloomtown either. And like Bloomtown is what I'm playing personally by myself right now, and I like Bloomtown. But I just don't have a lot of time to play it myself. And so when it comes to a game like Clair Obscur, I want to be able to give it what I want to give it. But I just can't seem to. This last week was just not it. This last week was not the time to start. Homeschooling in general, just I don't regret the choice we made by any means, because I feel like it's been a really great thing for our family. However, it just changed so much. I just didn't realize how much it was going to change. I think can I... Oh, am I not supposed to go this way? I guess I'm not supposed to go this way. Why? Why would they have that ladder there then? Oh. Why would they have that ladder there? That rope looks like a danger rope. Tulsa says, well, if it helps, I had a fortune in my fortune cookie yesterday. It said, someone you know will get everything together soon. Yay! You got a mouse in your pocket? I don't know. I oftentimes find myself, and I don't want this to come off, I don't want this to come off as me not. Oh, that's right. I couldn't go that way because you have to climb up that goo. Okay. All right. So I'm in the right place. I oftentimes find myself, oh, that was, oh, that's open. Oh, I got it. Okay. I promise you that. Whenever I do start Clair Obscur, I'll play the first hour or so on stream. I can't guarantee. I'm certainly not going to be able to the whole thing, or not on stream, but like on Discord. I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to do the whole thing on Discord. But I oftentimes find myself looking back onto the days when it was just me and Andrew and Charlotte. And my days were so predictable, even with a child, even when we threw the child in the mix, even when we threw a kid into the mix, my days were so predictable. I got up every morning at 6:30. I took my walk with Charlotte from 7 to 7:30. And then either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I either worked after that, or Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, I didn't. And I stayed home with Charlotte. I got my errands run. We had a small space. I didn't have as much stuff to clean. And I was able to write a book, and I was able to play video games every single night after she went to bed and all this stuff. And I sometimes look back on those days and I miss those days because I was younger. And so I had more energy than I do now. And I think that's part of it. I'm about to be 39, and the older you get, the more tired you get, the more, it just is how it is. But I oftentimes find myself thinking back to that and being like, what was it that I had back then that I don't have now? Another kid. That's what I have. Another child that is 8 years younger than my first one. And so we're in two completely different times of their lives where my 4-year-old still needs a lot, but I can't forget about my 11-year-old either and just kind of neglect her, right? So I have two different needs, and then I'm older, and it's just, but sometimes I miss that. Sometimes I really miss that. I love Auden to pieces, and I wouldn't change us having her for the world. I just miss those days sometimes. Not all the time, but I miss those days sometimes when our days were, I guess predictable is the wrong term. It wasn't necessarily they were predictable, because when you have a kid, nothing is predictable, but they were just less chaotic. But that's because we just only had one kid. Hey, it's yoga. Same here, but just started DoorDash, and the flexibility legit gave me a sense of, okay, these applications for my project manager profession can wait. I feel God got me and I can wait. Then I got a charge for my PMP license. I was so frustrated since having the license didn't get me a job. Instead of lashing out, I calmly called them and they issued the full refund. I was like, wow, things are going my way again. Woot woot. You sharing made me want to share that. Share away. Share away. That makes me really happy. That's something that I've also had to learn how to do. Just kind of, just roll with the punches, man. You can't, it would be really nice if we had complete control over everything that happens in our lives, but we just don't. But to answer to what you said, Landrider, you are right. Our very first youth temple trip is actually next month, and Charlotte gets to go. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited for her. I don't remember when it is, but it is. It's next month. And the Austin temple should be done sometime, hopefully next year. So we're getting, I should have known. So we're getting close. The Austin temple will be less than an hour away from us. The temples that we have closest to us now are both 2.5 hours away, almost to the minute. Dallas and San Antonio, and makes for a very long day. At least you had the foresight to raise a future babysitter for your second child. That's money in the bank. It's true. Charlotte's not quite there yet where I can leave her. Like, I don't feel like I could go to the store and leave both of them here. Obviously, that's just, I don't know. Some people may feel that way. I don't, but we're getting there though. We're getting there. She'll be 12 this year. Yeah. I have friends that are like, well, we don't, everybody's got a different opinion, but my girls go with me everywhere. Everywhere. We go together everywhere. We're buddies. We're friends. They're like my favorite little people. I should probably slow this down. Huh. Yeah. There we go. So it's not that I certainly, am I gonna like, oh, no, I'm not. Okay, wait. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, we go everywhere together. And we always have a really good time. Like, the girls get along really, really well. Yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty cool mom most of the time, but when I have to be, I can be a not so cool mom for their own good. I was looking ahead and that was stupid, but that's okay. I think I can save it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I'm supposed to slow this down, and I think problem is all these little bombs going off are giving me, I can't focus. Wanted in 3 states. There's a Gravity Falls episode where he's like, Colombia. I went to jail there once. I think he's offered coffee. Oh, am I supposed to get sucked into that little thing? Dude, I cannot tell. We go everywhere together. Wow. This part, like, if you even move your thumb at all on the... Oh. Dang it. we've done this for so long that now even the music has stopped because the music is like, well, sorry, you're taking too long. I gotta move on. I think I'm supposed to go get sucked into that little thing and then spit out, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. That is really heckin' close. That's true. They're like, well, we need this much of a song. And after that, the players are just on their own. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, but see, they get sucked into that thing, but I do not. I don't have... At least I don't think I do. Yeah, see? They're gripping to the little circle, but I am not. It's not a gravity shift. I'm just like, I'm able to jump on it because it's flat. Unless I'm supposed to... Oh, I see. I think so. Oh, there's a teensy, teensy, tiny, whiny little stand there. Tiny, whiny. Dang it. Hopefully I'll start there. Bye, Lindsay. Oh, yeah. Good, good, good. Dang it. Dang it. How many times can I say that word during this game? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we did it. You guys. As I live and breathe, we are graced by Femi. Femi, how are you? It's so good to see you. How are you? No, it's Femi. Femi is here. Oh, you know what? That's gonna... Okay. At one of these waves everlastingly. It's oh, that was really unfair. You know what? It was only a matter of time. I knew that they were gonna come for me. It's Femi. 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 It's... Oh, look at that. I didn't die. I thought that was for sure going to be fall damage, but it was not. Oh, okay. All right. That's totally fine. Oh, Femi, it's so good to see you. I hope life is going well for you. You know what is not going to go well is one of these is going to come off the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to... Oh. Okay, maybe not. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness. I feel like if I touch those, I'm going to explode. Are we all getting that feeling? Because that's the feeling I'm getting. Oh, I see. Oh, I knew it. Knew it. Dang it. I think I can make that. Yeah, good job. Okay, wait a minute. But now what? Maybe I wasn't supposed to come over here. I'm doing all right. Still trying to buy a house, and I'm recovering from a concussion. What happened to you? Dude, concussions are serious business. What happened? I mean, you don't have to go into details if you don't want to, but like, wow, that is crazy. I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I got some momentum. Dang it. Concussions are no joke. You slipped on icy roads. You know what? That actually tracks because yes, I imagine it is very icy. It can get very, very icy where you are. I have slipped on ice before. I haven't slipped on ice and gone back and cracked my head. I slipped on icy stairs and I think I bruised my tailbone. It was so painful. People do not understand how fast you go down with ice. I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's terrible. Ow, I thought I could do the jump in midair, but you can't. You cannot do that. Can confirm. This one is tricky. Oh yeah. What does this do for me, though? I don't understand. I feel like... Am I supposed to... Dude, yeah. It falls, and I mean, they ask every time I take, like, Auden in particular. They're always like, has she had any falls recently? Falls are no joke. Instructions are unclear. I don't know how to... Am I supposed to, like, jump on this? Maybe if I had my robo fist. Oh! I just realized that was a switch. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Yes. Huh. Oh, shoot. That was a mistake. Oh, no, it's fine. No, dang it. Maybe they'll start me... Boo, worms. Darnity darn. Okay. There's the switch. Oh, see, you're supposed to run, jump, and grab on it, and it pulls all of them down. But because the way I grabbed it last time, it did not. Ooh, we got all sorts of... Oh, dang it. We got all sorts of, like, lasers happening all over the place, man. That was crazy. Yeah, you're supposed to grab onto it like that. And then all the things stop, hopefully. Nice. If you guys... Yeah, that would be great. If you just want to, like, keep exploding things, that would be awesome. Okay, we just got to be careful about that dude, I guess, down there. And then we gotta jump on this, and then we gotta... Whee! Good job, Jimothy! That was crazy. And a lot of these puzzles, they look like I know what I need to do, but executing them is an entirely different situation. It's like, how is those things? I know what I need to do, but how? You know what? I'm actually surprised that when I was thrown out the window, when I went out the window when my mom was driving, I didn't get a concussion. I don't remember. I mean, I was 3, but I don't remember my mom ever saying that I had a concussion. Yeah, yes, we can just dive in midair. It's great. It's great. It's a great ability. Why is it following me? I don't like that. Oh, it's pushing me away. Okay. Oh, it makes it so I can't jump. Rude. This whole game, I feel like, is visually stunning. First 2 weeks, it was no music listening, no PC, no TV, mobile, and not reading. So those were very slow days. What did you do with your time? I remember when I had vertigo when I was pregnant with my first. And I remember I couldn't do any of those things either. And it wasn't even necessarily doctor's orders, but it was like anytime I tried to do those things, I just felt super sick. I was on not nausea, although not, I had some of that, but I was on anti-vertigo meds for like a week, I think. Luckily my medication did make me sleepy. So I felt like that was, oh, I think I can like boop. Yeah, okay. So I slept a lot during those days, but like, what did you do with your time? Hey, Sknoo, how are you? I can't believe it, but I think this bay got even more bionic than the last time I was here. I think you're right. Every time we play, it gets more bionic. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it like pulls me down. I'm sorry, where am I going? Oh, am I supposed to like go? What? That doesn't... That doesn't do me any good, I would have thought. Oh, that was not the right place to go. It's okay. Oh, I understand. No. No. I mean, I do, but like... Oh, I was thinking if you got a big jump, you could go down, like, the farther you fell onto it, the higher it would rocket you up, but that does not seem to be the case. Oh, wait, I think I do understand. Oh, no, that just kills you. That just, like, impales you on the thing. You know what I'm saying? This one's doing me a bamboozle. I'm not supposed to go up that way. Oh! Another switch that I did not see. I will say that the switches are not nearly as, like... Sometimes they look like switches, but oftentimes they do... Where am I supposed to go? Oftentimes they don't. They make the ledges you can grab onto and the switches look relatively similar. So that did not look like a switch to me, but that's okay. Just gotta walk over it. Oh, it's supposed to pull you down so you don't go as high. Got it. Wow, I thought the level... Egg! Egg! What does this mean? There sure are a lot of them.
I think to myself,
Eggs.
egg.
Yep. I am frightened of this thing. Yeah, okay. Well, then how do you get across if those... Oh, because those push you... Okay. I think you're supposed to... Oh, no! Okay, yeah. So we're gonna make a bridge with them, but I was not supposed to get scooshed. Got it. Understood. Oh, because that's a freeze beam. I got it. I just can't get scooshed. That is a very real thing. Maybe we'll do that one. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to dive out of the way of that one because it's gonna... Oh, now I see... Now, I mean, they look like eggs, but now I see their platforms on the top and the bottom, and they're turned sideways. Dang it! Dang it! I was trying to think of more Limbo-like games. Have you ever played Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons? I did, and it made me cry. Oh, it made me cry. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great, but man, I thought I knew what was going to happen at the end. I was wrong, and I cried. Oh my gosh, that's somewhere on my YouTube channel. And over the weekend, Wolf and I actually played Split Fiction for the first time together, and that was a blast. Oh, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. I know. We'll just move. Yeah. Oh, that was probably a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake because... Oh, dang God. It was a great game. And I just learned over the weekend that that was done by the same guy that did Split Fiction, right? That was his first game, I think. So, Split Fiction was so fun. Yeah, let's do this. Let's like... but that is still... Well... That's still gonna make it fall on me. See? Oh! Oh no! It was stuck on the thing. Okay. Yeah, Split Fiction was really fun. I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting, but that was not it, and I had an absolute blast. I thought it was so fun. Am I doing this right? Big giant egg platforms. Will there be enough of them for me to actually roll onto? Wait a minute, but I can't jump over that. Maybe I can. No, I cannot. Oh, dang, that was close. That was heckin' close. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet is another cool one. It's 2D, but you control a little flying saucer. You had me at little flying saucer. That sounds so cute. I love puzzle platformers a lot. And this is, I've mentioned this before, but this gives me the same kind of vibes as, well, kind of the same vibes as, Rain World did, because Rain World they don't tell you hardly anything. At the very beginning, it's like, you're hungry, find food, and then it says, rain is coming, find shelter. And that's all it tells you. I feel like I should... Why? And then everything else other than that... Uh-oh, I think I just... Oh, no, I did not. And then everything else other than that, or after that, it's just like, go explore. And everything is knowledge-based. Oh me, oh my. I gotta aim. O-M goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I had it. Yeah, good job, Jimothy. So proud of you. What a temp. Give him a hand. He's so amazing. Incredible. Every time one of those holograms pops up, it always scares me. Is this a hologram area? Like what? That doesn't look like I can touch that. Those. Is that a bomb? What's a bomb? That's a... That is a thing, I think. I think I'm supposed to push that. No. Okay. It's gonna give me a false sense of security. It's gonna be like, yeah, all of this is fine. No, it's not, actually. Oh, maybe I am.
Supposed to push those two things. Oh, this is green. Yeah, there was just some water. Oh! Wait a minute. I think I'm supposed to exchange places with one of these things. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Ah! Wait a minute, that was a bomb? That feels... Is that what those are up there? Those must be bombs. Okay, so these are switches. So wait a minute. Why are they turning to ice? Oh yeah, explode. Are you kidding? So if I touch this, does it explode? Had to just... Sergio. Okay, so... What is... Do I just let that go for a second?
And then it... Oh, it stopped after a minute. Okay. I don't understand what has turned those things, what has turned them into ice? Like, how did that happen? I don't understand that. Wait, that doesn't work for me? Like, I don't get oh, I do not get sucked up on that. It's John. We need a don't understand. True. Oh. I semi get it. Oh, can I not? Oh, that's because it's on. Okay. No, it's not. Okay. Oh. Oh, biscuits. How are you supposed to get up on top of the thing? All of them land in different places every single time you turn the thing on. Okay. When oh, is it this thing that turns everything to ice? Or don't do that. I forgot about that one. So if I move this one like out of the way, what happens? Does nothing turn to ice then? Because I don't think that'll be a... I feel like I kind of need that, though. Okay, so... Oh, no! All of them got turned to ice anyway! Hi, Peanut! You're I didn't know you live stream? I am deaf, though, because I haven't figured out how to mute the streams. Waves enthusiastically. I didn't know she streamed. That's cool. But... Are you kidding? That feels wildly unfair that those are not being exploded. I don't understand, like, what is turning to ice and what's not. You know what I mean? Like, why are those things iced over, but the rest of them aren't? Hi, Bobby! You walked into chaos, because this is, like... How the heck are you supposed to actually... Okay, wait. I have an idea now. Wait, do I? I don't know. You know what I think you're supposed to do, actually? I could be wrong, but I think you're just supposed to, like, pick a thing, send it up there, and hope that when it lands up there, you can make it, like... No, that's not gonna work. Like that. Because now I'm going to be on the thing. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to, like, wait. Wow, that was crazy. Everything's been crazy. We've seen some really cool mechanics in this one. Really, really cool mechanics. I've been very, very impressed. I think my siblings will really like this. Will rally. I think they'll rally like that. I think they'll both like this game. And you know... As I get older and I just have less time, I do appreciate games that are really only like 8 to 15 hours long. I'm not entirely sure how long I've been playing this one, but I do appreciate games like that. Like, I know Claire Expedition is really long. I know Final Fantasy 16 is really long. I know, like, games like Ghosts of Tsushima, things like that are really long. And there's nothing wrong with that, but when you've got little kids and... Oh, okay, all right. Oh. Is there like something can I use this? No, I cannot. Okay. I hope Peanut has a good stream too. I did not know. We'll have to check if Peanut's stream is family friendly. If it is, I'm happy to raid. But if it's not family friendly, I try to keep my... I know that that's not everybody else's decision, but it's a decision that I've made on my own. Trying to keep the same vibes. But I have also rated people that say they were family friendly and then immediately dropped the F-bomb. So I was like, why would you... Maybe they were saying that the game was family friendly, but... I don't know why you would do that. I don't know. Huh. Maybe their family is friendly. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. See, but I roll the opposite direction. Is there anything I can, like... Oh, that... Okay, that's in the background. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I thought maybe it was a switch. It is not. It is not a switch. Oh, that's good. I did not realize I was there. But it is there. Are we going up, down, up, down, up, 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 up? I do not think so. I think we are going down. Okay. 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 There's this clip from the Kardashians where I think it's the mom Kardashian. What's her name? She's like, you want to help? And you hear one of her daughters go, not really. And she goes, okay. And you can tell she's eating something. Charlotte says that all the time. I thought I was jumping on the top of that. Whenever she says okay to anything, it's always, okay. You want to help? Not really. Okay. Wow. Okay. This game does a really good job of making this world feel absolutely enormous. Gigantic. Because you are so small compared to everything. The temp. Props to the temp for doing all this work. This is crazy. Speaking of family friendly, daughter came out of her room on Saturday and told me, I'm super proud of you, Mom. Usually you say a lot of bad words when you die in games, but you did so good. Oh, look at that. It was such a pleasure playing with Wolf. It was really fun. I never would have known. Never would have known. If I start saying bad words, she'll take my mic privileges away. It's true. I'll be like, Wolf. I mean, I wouldn't take your mic privilege. I mean, I guess technically those are the rules. I guess technically. Wolf. I'm so proud of you. Where do I go? Do I go down? Is this a switch? Did that happen right before the ad or during the ad? Ugh, I just got a weird pain in my chest. Okay. Dang it! I didn't push the button fast enough! Dang it. I was waiting for something like this. Some sort of like topsy-turvy. Oh, and here we go again. Whoa. Whoa, that's a thing. Hold on, my toddler is calling for things. And I gotta stretch anyway. Auden, what do you need, baby? Papa's taking a nap. Does anybody else's arms bend funny when they stretch their arm out? Charlotte's arm does the same thing. It's not straight. Apologies if anybody's eating. Auden, what do you need, babe? I guess it's double jointed. Or hyperextension. That's what it is. What? How many more days till what? Valentine's? Oh, we have a cookie exchange on Wednesday. 5? Yeah. Charlotte can do it too. We grow Sander out. We'll be like, ah! And he's like, ah, that's gross. I remember waking up one morning and looking in the bathroom mirror and like stretching and my arms hyperextended. And I was like, ah! And I went and asked my mom about it. And my mom was like, oh yeah, I can do that. That's fine. I thought there was legitimately something wrong with me. I remember I had a friend. Yeah. Well, we're not technically doing anything. Oh, biscuits. We're technically not doing anything for Valentine's Day. I'm a little anti-Valentine's Day because I feel like a date night means more on a random time when somebody takes the initiative to plan it, whether it's male or female, whoever it is. I feel like that is a much more meaningful thing, being like, you know what? We haven't been out in a while. Let's go and have a nice dinner. Like, let's get dressed up nice and let's go out and have a nice dinner. Valentine's Day is kind of like okay, well, we're obligated to go out to eat because everybody else is going to go out to eat. And then inevitably the restaurants are all overfilled. Wait times are longer. Everybody wants everything to be perfect. So things will inevitably not be perfect because the kitchen's something always happens. So I'm a little anti-Valentine's Day. I don't feel like people should have a day that is like, yes, do something for your loved one. I feel like you should just do that anyway. You should figure out what your significant other's like love language is and like do that. And maybe their love language is hanging out in pajamas on the couch and watching a movie and eating popcorn together. If that is their love language, great. If it's not, then that is a bad plan. You should come up with, you should figure out not how you express love, how they internalize it. And maybe that means stepping out of a comfort zone for you. Maybe your love language isn't spending quality time together, and maybe it's more acts of service or whatever. And this is why you gotta meet in the middle, right? And so Andrew and I actually, our 19-year anniversary is on. Hold on. Tomorrow, 19 years. And so we are not doing anything tomorrow for it because tomorrow is just kind of a regular day. And I actually don't even know what Andrew's schedule looks like, but we send the girls over to grandma's house on Thursdays anyway. And so we'll just do whatever we'll do. There's a really super delicious restaurant we really, really love, but it's kind of a little bit of a drive. And so I mentioned that to him the other day and he was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. But we haven't really. I see. Yeah, thanks. 19 years. Yeah, and Tulsa says we do a monthly date night and take turns planning it each month. If it happens to fall on Valentine's, neat. If not, we don't do anything in particular. I don't like the idea of being like, hey, it's a day where you're supposed to spend gobs of money on your person, and if you don't, she's going to be mad or he's going to be mad because everybody else is getting stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's ingrained into us when we were kids because on Valentine's Day at middle school, they had like little Valentine suckers you could purchase or Valentines that you could purchase. And like I saw girls walking around the school with these balloon bouquets and teddy bears and all this stuff. And I was like, I don't get anything like that. They were all the popular girls. But like, I mean, I don't know. And people can give gifts whenever. I think that's fine. But we also have our anniversary so close to Valentine's Day that we just don't, it's not for us. I just don't think anybody should be told, yes, this is a day when you should do something special because people have their birthdays anyway. So obviously that's a given. Like, yep, you should do something nice for your significant other on their birthday. But guess what? You should also do something nice for your significant other because you love them and because that's what people do for each other when they're in a relationship. That's what a healthy relationship looks like. You either see something at a store and you buy it for them because you're like, oh, even if it's a candy bar. Oh, Susie loves Milky Ways. Great. I'm going to buy her one because I was thinking of her when I bought it. I feel like the gift love language can get blown out of proportion. I certainly love receiving gifts, but it doesn't have to be something like it's more like they saw something and thought Susie would love that. That's more what gifts is, I think. And I think a lot of times people whose love language is gifts sometimes can be like, well, I want these or people feel like it's extravagant. It doesn't even the gift could even be just the gift of you, like your presence. Maybe you, like I said, maybe you just want to, maybe your husband works a lot, or maybe your wife works a lot, or your girlfriend or whatever, and you would just really love a night. But I guess that technically was into like quality time, but I don't know. I just feel like Valentine's Day is a little scammy to be like, and I really think it's a big part of like, just materialism. And it's become another Christmas. All the stuff at the store that you can see that parents are buying their kids, these giant baskets and huge teddy bears and all this stuff. I'm like, whoa, hold on. I remember when my mom would give me like some candy for Valentine's, and then we all got, like Dorian said, in my schools, the whole class gave cards to each other. Nobody got left out. Everybody had like teachers. That's what Charlotte did when she was in school. She sent all her teachers have always sent a list of all the kids in the class so we could address all the, write all the names of all the kids on all the Valentines. And because we're homeschooling this year, we're going to do it for Park Day instead on Wednesday. And we're going to do a cookie exchange with like our recipes. I'm going to make cinnamon roll sugar cookie bars because they are the best. So wait a minute. I don't understand. Where am I supposed to go now? Am I supposed to climb this? Can I climb? Oh, look at that. I can climb that. So we'll do something for our anniversary anyway. And personally, I do like the love language thing. I know that everybody's kind of a mixture of one. I know that, or a mixture of all of them technically, but it really helped me and Ander figure out like not how we give. Oftentimes, well, most of the time people give love in the way that they internalize it. So if my love language is acts of service, then in my head, I automatically want to do that. But maybe Ander's love language is different. I think I'm kind of a words of affirmation girl. If Ander tells me that an idea is a really good one or something, it gives me all the warm fuzzies inside because I feel like he's proud of me and he's validating an idea of mine. And I think that's really, really great. But I also feel like words have way more weight than people often like to admit. I think we need to be careful with the words that we say around our children and the words that we say around people, because words can have a huge impact on people, especially for people that, internalize love as words of affirmation. My love language is check, mans. Wolf's husband proposed on Valentine's, so I can't hate it too much, but it has always felt contrived and commercialized. That's the word, commercialized. And Dorian's right. I mean, like everything. Like today, I was just listening to that video about how we own nothing, but we're paying more for everything. And how all of our media and everything we don't own any of it. And then how everything is locked behind subscriptions. Everything. Because obviously they have figured out ways to, what did they say? They said that you can buy a printer for $120 or you can rent it from HP for $8 a month, but you never actually own it. In the small print, in the fine print, it says even after you pay off the thing, you still technically don't own it, or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but this is why we don't buy anything new if we can help it these days. We don't want any smart appliances in our house because then you get ads, you have updates, and we just don't want to deal with possibly having things locked behind a subscription and everything. So we do not buy, like, all our stuff is always, it's always quite a bit older. What's that? What is the point of that? I don't understand what the point of that is. I assume that ice will freeze me, right? I assume that. Am I supposed to go up that way? But it doesn't send me up that way. Or is that the way I came? Ooh, I think that might be the way I came. Maybe this also looks like death. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what? I don't feel like I had any. Yeah, it's like GE's like, well, you can't have cold food anymore because it didn't like your Facebook post. Well, yeah, you get ads on all your smart devices or your smart appliances and things, and then they need software updates, and then they can and then the company can just make them not work anymore because it's like, well, you didn't update your software or whatever. And that's so dirty. I hate that so much. I just could not push over. Ah, that was a bad jump. That was a really bad jump. Dang it. It's also a bad jump. Well, yeah, and like Mercedes-Benz people the Switch 2 getting bricked because you're playing a game that you shouldn't, or you're playing a game that you technically don't own or whatever. I don't really know. And I don't mess around with that kind of stuff when it comes to gaming. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how to do any of that. Like, I've thought about it, but I really don't know how to do that stuff. So I'm just kind of like, all right, I guess I'm just kind of at the mercy. And that's what they're hoping for, is that most people don't take the time to figure out how to do it. I did jailbreak an iPhone one time though. And it took me a while, but I figured out how to do it. Wait a minute. Is there like yeah, like Mercedes-Benz owners spend massive amounts of money on the car, but then they have to, in order to get all the features, they have to pay extra. Yes, ma'am.
Does fire turn sand into ice?
Oh.
Glass?
Yes, lightning can turn, like, very, very hot temperatures can turn sand into glass. You're right. Smarty pants.
But
Smarty leggings.
But I think, but what's really hot is turn sand
Into glass?
Mhm.
Ice, lightning. Yeah, when lightning strikes sand, it can turn into glass. What are you watching? It can't just be hot. It has to be so hot.
Fire?
Like, maybe, but I don't even think fire is hot enough. Because lightning is hotter than fire. Heckin' hot. Took the words right out of my mouth. Snoo says, I emulate old games, but I'd never mess with my Switch when, you know, you want to connect the Switch to online all the time. Yeah, I'm with you. If I were, like, I have emulated games before. But I can't dive through those because I must be missing something somewhere. Must be missing a Switch. Yeah, I would never mess with my game consoles. That's just too risky for me. And some people, like I know Trekkie has talked about, you know, home brewing, you know, a Wii or, you know, something like that. That is too risky for me. But I know people do it and good for them, but that is way too risky for me. I don't want to mess around. That was a lot of money I paid for that, and I don't want a chance screwing it up or it getting bricked or anything like that. But yeah, these companies, they have us by the... They got us wrapped around their little fingers. Yes, ma'am. Wait, what do you mean it's out of battery? I just charged it. It's been charging for like 3 days, which means, oh no, it's fine. You're good. No bricks. No. You know what? I think I'm supposed to go this way, actually. I just realized that, and I was right. Look at that. Look at that. That way that I was trying to go was them trying to be like, yo, hey, you are not supposed to go that way. Oh. Oh! That's not what... I'm sorry. How... Why is those things? Why did it go up there? That makes no sense at all. No sense at all. Oh, man, we got heckin' lucky. I don't know how I did that. Are these gnats? Like, what is this situation? Do you guys remember that? For some reason, that reminds me, all those tiny little bugs. That reminds me, or I don't know if they're bugs, but... Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, I understand. It reminds me of that X-Files episode when they were up in the woods and there were these tiny little glowing bugs that would like eat everything, and they only would go away if you had a light source or something. You guys remember that one? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess. Well, and my Wii is like red. It's a red Wii from like the Mario bundle or whatever. My mom got me that Wii. Ain't no way I'm gonna try and mod that and like. Oh, I think this is the end of the level. Oh, maybe no, it's not. Oh, maybe. Wait, no, this one first because it is smaller. We're gonna make stairs, kind of. That looks like a okay, well, no. It is not a switch. Okay. Ragdoll. Ah! That was the end of the level. I was right. Just in the wrong way. I want some peanuts. I should go grab some. Oh, that's that part that I saw must have been a part that I'd already been to, but since the world like turned on itself, I couldn't. Is this a bomb? Oh, I am in mashed potatoes. Okay, that doesn't do a dang thing. Got it. Got it. Okay, we're not supposed to go that way. Got it. Got it. Tate is not supposed to go that way. No siree, Bob. So what? That's a battery? Am I supposed to like fit down here? I don't think. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like that's a body, maybe? If my fate here proves anything, it's that brilliance and survival instincts do not go hand in hand. That is true. Once praised to be the brightest mind of the 20th century, yet here I am, crushed under a pile of waste in a place that remains a total mystery to me. Still, I managed to integrate the peculiar cryogenic substance I found here with the gravity matter in my hover pack. Wait a minute. I haven't finished. Oh, we just got an upgrade. I can shift gravity now? Oh, whoa. The outcome is a device that can reorient the vector of the local gravitational field, exclamation point. It's fully operational, but you can only use it twice while airborne. Any contact with a solid surface will recharge it. Be warned. As my remains point out, this device can propel you across distances with ease, but it lacks any built-in safety mechanisms. Why? My guess is that it's just because someone who designed this twisted purgatory of a That is cool. That is cool. DJ BJ says, I know you're not big on sports. You're not a big sports person, but the story of the U.S. mixed doubles curling squad, both named Corey, humorously enough, is so heartwarming, and they'll be competing for a gold medal tomorrow at the Olympics. I'm gonna have to look that up. I am not a sports person, but I'm also not above, like, I just forget the Olympics exists, but I'm all for heartwarming. All for it. Wait, I'm supposed to jump up and then wait, and then I do what now? I click. Whoa. We'll all be darned. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I was supposed to. Oh, wait, I think I can go through this. Nope. Ah, no, I cannot. Wait, well, how come I could go through the one earlier? That doesn't make any sense, but I really... Whoops. I thought I was the little simulated guy. Bye, Femi. Have a lovely, lovely night. And recover quickly. I hope you recover. I mean, I hope you make a full recovery. Take your time. And good luck on the house search, man. House searching. Oh, whoops. Okay, I gotta remember the... Okay. It was so lovely to see you, Femi. Seriously. Speaking of rating, there's a channel called Sharp Balloons. She's a balloon artist. Very energetic and wholesome. Chatty. You'd love her. She's also live. Okay. Okay, let me write that down. That's right, it's 3:40. Does she play games? Is she family friendly? That is bananas. Oh, wait. I understand now. Whoops. It's not, I mean, I did understand, but. This game just got 8 times better. Only 8 times, though. She does balloon art. Okay. Well, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure if, like, everybody who goes there just knows she's a balloon artist, or if she, like, and she plays games, or, like, what? I wasn't really sure, but... Oh, man. Oh! Shoot! Ugh! Oh, okay, that's fine. That works. Okay, I think we're gonna climb up here, and then we're gonna... Oh, shoot. Okay, that's also fine. That's gonna be a death fall right there. That is way cool. I love that. Oh, man. I wish the music was still playing. But I guess that's cool, too. Whoa! Where do I go? Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Wow, that is incredible. Incredible. Does that roll off the... Nope, it does not. No, that doesn't... Okay. Where am I going? I think I'm going this. Oh, yeah. And then I'm just falling. And then I'm... Okay, all right, cool. We're just gonna scooch. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. No. I can't quite get the right... There we go. Because you have... Okay, so I was thinking that you pushed in the right joystick, but that's not true. You have to tilt it whichever way you want it to go, which makes sense. But originally I was like, that just doesn't make any sense. Can I still slow time down? I can. Oh. I know. I feel like I've also seen this mechanic on something, but I can't remember what it is. Woo! Nice. I feel like I'm supposed to... I can't believe you're still wearing your pajamas. I got Bubby dressed. Doesn't matter now. Oh! Yeah! Okay, so you can only use it... Oh. So you can only use it 2 times in midair. Okay. Oh, that is so cool. Ah! This is so stressful. It's really cool, but it's very stressful. Oh my gosh. Because I'm always afraid I'm gonna do the wrong... I'm gonna go the wrong direction. Okay, that's scary. Awesome. I think you're just supposed to... Okay, all right, cool. I guess I can make that jump. Did I do that before? I think I can make that jump. Am I supposed to go in here? No. 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 That's what you're supposed to do. Boop. All these scary, all this scary freezy stuff. I guess I could have turned the world instead of doing that, but that's okay. Oh, but that's going to make that fall. Okay, never mind. Oh, dang it. That is how they keep you from, that's a really interesting way to keep you from like changing the world mechanic. You've got to, they've got these long strings that, that's wild. Okay, well, what does this do? Does this like push me down? Okay, well, let me look because it's almost time for me to sign off anyway. Let me look on Twitch and see. I never leave time to raid anybody. I always forget. What is Peanut playing? Does Peanut have a underscore? Shoot. Gotta find, oh, I found her. Oh, it's just CO Peanut. Okay, I thought it was an underscore. There's Lido Peanut. Okay, well, I can't find her. So let me see if I can find her. Let's see if I can bring this up. What is she playing? Oh, CO's content is intended for certain audiences. Okay. Unfortunately, that means I think she's playing Fortnite. Shoot, unfortunately, that means I can't read her. Okay. What else was this? Sharp balloon? Sharp balloons. Oh, I don't think she's streaming anymore. It says next stream tomorrow from 12 to 2. Dang. Ooh, worms. She must have just signed off then. Darn, 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 darnity darn. Okay. Well, let's see. The whole like browsing to find somebody is not my favorite. Is anybody playing? I highly doubt we're gonna have anybody that has that's playing Bionic Bay that is also family friendly. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's probably not gonna happen. Okay, let me click language as English. Let's see. I'm not going to take a lot of time to try and find anybody because I just don't want you guys to sit here for 15 minutes while I try and find people. Let's see. There's me. There's me. Crazy. Let's see. I mean, it's either animals in aquariums, there's Stardew Valley. Yeah, Fortnite. There isn't a whole lot on. Let me see let's see. Fortnite. There's a Horizon Zero Dawn. Somebody called Narina 1. There's somebody drawing. There's art. Who is this? Jen the Human? Oh, wait, I feel like I've heard of Jen the Human before. Oh, Jen the Human. Did she just start? It looks like she just started, maybe. She loves exploration, space, nature, puzzles, and Metroidvania. This does say in her rules, though, I lean toward an 18 plus audience. You know what I probably should do is I should probably, my problem is I can't ever, my problem is I can't ever figure out who streams regularly kind of around the same time as I do because I'm streaming. So it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I could stream this person or this person or this person because I know they go live like 2 hours after me or whatever because I'm live streaming. Jen the human. You know what? Since I don't stream tomorrow and since I don't stream on Thursday, let me see if I can like, maybe then I'll take the next couple Wednesdays and Thursdays to kind of browse a little bit and see if maybe I find some people since I'm not streaming and maybe I can find some people and see if my schedule meets up with people. Oh my gosh, I was thinking today was Tuesday. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I do stream tomorrow. I am so sorry. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I know there are plenty of people. You know what? I might just go through her. She has VODs. On her YouTube channel. And so that is a really good way for me to go through. If I go through and find people that have, you know, on the days that I don't stream, that's a really good way of figuring out what the vibe is because obviously a little bit of, oh, here's somebody playing Sea of Stars. I know nothing about Sea of Stars, to be totally honest. Here's somebody playing Paper Mario. Somebody playing Blueprints. Oh, they're leaving. Just kidding. Subnautica. Ghost of Yotai. Hold on. Yeah. Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man Maker? What? You can make Mega Man levels? I did not know that. That is news to me. I also feel like, oh, Tomb Raider. Oh, Tomb Raider Legend. What is this? Level editor? I've also never heard of that either. But there's so many games that I've never heard of either. So I don't feel like that's. And this is always also the kind of question about family-friendly content too. Is it's like, whether the streamer's family-friendly, but the content isn't. You know what I mean? I've seen people stream, like Resident Evil, and I'm like, I mean, my kids certainly can't see that game, but like the streamer might be super family-friendly. You know, kind of like when I streamed Darkwood. It was like Darkwood was 100% not family-friendly, but I don't know, but I don't stream mature rated games anymore. So let me do a little bit of, what did Dorian say? Do some recon. Let me do a little bit of figuring on the days that I don't stream. If I can find some people and, find some people and check out their VODs and stuff. And I know it might not really seem like a big deal, but obviously I want to find someone that aligns with my same vibe. And so, you know, it just is what it is. So I think we're going to skip the raid today. But I have written these people down so that I can go back, like Jen the Human. I'd like to go back and watch her, kind of tune into a couple of, like, check out some of her VODs and stuff. And then on the days I don't stream, kind of around the time that I stream, the time that I'm ending my stream, I'll kind of take the next couple weeks to look and see if there's anybody that's kind of regular that has kind of the same vibes. I don't know. I usually just forget, but I definitely love this new mechanic that we have just received in this game. And that's really, really exciting. I don't know how much longer I have. And I don't want to move forward. So I'm at Vector. I don't want to move forward and like see thumbnails of the potential levels. but I don't know how much longer I have. But I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do like a week of, because I am dying to play Mio. So I don't know if I'm going to wait a week to, or if I'm going to finish this. It kind of depends on when I finish this, but I don't know if I'm going to finish this and do a week of like, I don't know, Subnautica or Super Meat Boy or something, because I am absolutely dying to play Mio. I'm not entirely sure. Those weeks will happen. I just don't know if they'll happen after this one. I don't know. But I have Mio like downloaded, ready to go. I actually bought the first Switch, the Switch 1 version, because you get a Switch 2 upgrade for free. And I thought that was the best way to go since Charlotte has a Switch 1. So someday if she wants to borrow it and I can lend it to her, then it'll actually work. So I'm really, really excited. VT, I blame VT. VT has talked it up a lot. And even Scarecrow once was like, oh yeah, I saw some gameplay of it and it is definitely a Susie game. So I am super excited. But that's going to be it for me today. And I still have, I've got a couple things I got to run out and do tonight because I've got to go and get a shirt for, Chiron. Chiron's shirt. But this has given me a kind of, I've got my picture frame for Hornet and all of this stuff. Also, big shout out to Scarecrow for the art that he did. He posted it on the Discord. It's absolutely beautiful. That was very, very kind. I appreciate that a lot. And there's going to be an ad starting soon, so I'm not going to say goodbye just yet because I missed the opportunity to snooze it. But I'm enjoying this game tremendously. Mac gifted this game, and that was really, really kind. I've wanted to play this game for a really long time, and I'm so glad I've finally gotten the chance to do it. I can't really think of anything that's like coming up. I don't know. I don't know how far I have in this game, but like I said, I'm not entirely sure if I want to jump into Mio first or if I want to do a week of like, I actually might jump into Mio first because Super Meat Boy, I know it's a different kind of platforming, but it's still kind of the same like side scrolling. I know it's different though, because you die a lot. I have played Super Meat Boy for a hot second. I played maybe 5 levels of it a long time ago when my brother got it for me, but he got it for me on Xbox and then my Xbox died. And I wasn't ever able to get past like level 5 or whatever. So I don't know, so many games, so little time. And like I was saying earlier with like Claire Expedition, I'm at a time in my life where if I start a game like that, it's going to throw off my entire groove because I know it's going to keep me up late at night and I'm going to put off the things that I should be doing in order to play that game. And that is never good. But at the same time, like YOLO. So I don't know. It's on my wish list tonight because like I said, I'd like a physical copy of it, but I keep waiting. Like it'll go on sale and I'll be like, oh yeah, I don't really want to put the money toward it just yet. It'll go on sale again because I know it will. So I don't jump on games the second that they go on sale a lot of the times because I'm like, I mean, unless it says something like low, I use Deku deals for that. And unless it says something like lowest price ever or something, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't know when it's going to be this price again. Actually, Spider-Man, I think it was Spider-Man Miles Morales just went on sale yesterday for like $17.99. I got an email about it. And I totally just read Scarecrow's message and through my thing. Super Meat Boy is like a lot of red meat blood stuff when you die. And there's like Dr. Fetus beating up Bandage Girl. It's not Binding of Isaac bad, but I just wasn't sure. Dr. Fetus? What? I know that there's a lot of like blood because you run into like, what's it rated? That's the question. Where's my phone? Oh, Charlotte stole it. I mean, I don't think Super Meat Boy is rated M though. I think it's rated T. Probably T. T. Yeah, animated blood, cartoon violence, crude humor, and language. I guess we'll go for it when the time comes, and then we'll just see what happens. And if it reaches a point where I'm like, yeah, I think we can kind of... Yeah, it's rated T. It's rated T. As long as it's rated T, I'm cool with streaming it. If we reach a point where I'm like, this doesn't seem fun anymore, you know what I mean? But I've always heard really great things. Now, the second one, I don't know. Is the second one the one with Bandage Girl? I think so, if I remember like the thumbnails. Our meaty hero will leap from walls, over seas of buzzsaws, through crumbling caves and pools of old needles, sacrificing his own well-being to save his damsel in distress. Super Meat Boy brings the old school difficulty of classic titles and streamlines them down to the essential no BS, straightforward twitch reflex platforming, which I actually kind of love. Hey, it's Artemis! I've been okay. Last week was kind of a weird week. Glad last week was over now. We all have those weeks, you know. Yesterday in particular was like a highly emotional day for me. I had to have a kind of an uncomfortable meeting with some people that I felt like were leaving, like with this whole Easter program. Like my youth group are doing the Easter program in our church congregation this year, which I think is a great idea. But I felt like the planning of it was going completely behind my back, and I wasn't ever asked for any input. And I was like, I feel like I need to be in on this. And so I went into this meeting, and it was kind of it wasn't emotional, I guess, but it was like, I was so nervous because I was like, I feel so bad, but I have to say these things and be like, I feel left out. I feel undermined. But turns out there was miscommunication going around with everyone, and nobody knew. Everybody assumed somebody else knew what they knew. And anyway, so I wasn't being left out intentionally, but I thought I was being left out intentionally. And that's what made me that made me mad. But we cleared the air and everything and all that. But it was a really emotionally, like, I had to carry that weight with me, like from Saturday all the way until my meeting at like 11:45. And I was like, this is going to be the worst meeting of my life. Oh my gosh, but anyway, we all got on the same page and everything was fine. And I realized that I had made some mistakes in what I thought, and that they had made some mistakes, and we all apologized. Anyway, it was fine. But like yesterday, I felt so emotionally draining. And then of course I had to help Charlotte write a talk over the weekend. And that's just one more thing. She did a great job, but it was just one more thing. And then of course, Andrew was really busy with lots and lots of meetings, like all Sunday morning. And so once again, I feel like I was left to I had to get all the bags put together and put all the activities in the bags. And I had to make sure to pack snacks. I had to get myself ready. I had to get Auden ready. Charlotte can get ready on her own, but those things all kind of stack up together. And then I had this meeting, and my heart was pounding because I was like, I don't want to have this conversation, but it has to happen. And then I had an extra meeting I had to go to. I was teaching the kids. I was finishing teaching I was finishing teaching them a song that they're singing at the end of this month. Like, just a lot of things going on. And if we don't have that meeting, we don't meet the needs of the people in our congregation. Like, we have what's called ward council, where the presidents of all the organizations get together before church to talk about the needs of the people. And it's all confidential, and it has to happen because those people's needs don't get talked about in any other, like as much in any other organization, because the organization leaders need to get together and counsel on how we can help, whether it's welfare needs or it's new members that are getting baptized or, whatever. That is when we talk about the needs of our congregation. Planning activities and stuff, that's going to happen anyway. They can ask other people to do that, whatever. But when it comes to like the real temporal and spiritual needs of the members of the congregation and the missionary efforts of our congregation, we have to have that meeting. And I don't mind that meeting, but it was on top of and then when we got to church, I realized I'd forgotten Charlotte's talk. I'd printed it out and I'd forgotten it. Luckily, we did it in Google Drive, so I could pull it up on my phone and she could just read it off the phone. But it was just one of those things. And I had to bring lyrics, and I had to bring like all the printed pages of like all the lyrics for the kids for our practice that we were going to do, and like the music so the kids could practice. And it was just one of those days where I was like, I would much rather just be curled up in bed under my heated blanket right now watching Lord of the Rings. That's what this feels like right now. But anyway, I am still enjoying this game very, very much. I am not going to lie. I did not expect us to get powers. So it doesn't feel like a Metroidvania, obviously, because it's linear, but we are getting upgrades as we go. And I did not expect that. Even from the get-go, I thought it was going to be something more Limbo-ish, where you just came upon areas where the gravity shifted on its own, which we have come across areas like that. But I didn't expect us to get like slowing down time and all that stuff. So I'm really enjoying it a lot. And I highly recommend it if you like games like this. And if you like games like this, then you need to play Limbo and you need to play Inside. Cocoon is made by the same devs, but it's like a totally different. It's like an entirely different experience. It's not a side-scrolling puzzle platformer. It's a puzzler, but I mean, I guess it is. It doesn't feel like this though. But anyway, just remember how important you are and how much you matter. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate everybody's support. I have such a good time here with you guys, and I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And also remember to choose kindness, because you just never know what people are going through. Everybody you will ever meet is going through something. And we can all love each other a little more, and we can all choose kindness a little more often. And yeah, so you guys are great. Kindness for the win. Agreed. Kindness for the win. Always, 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 always. So I'll be back tomorrow. I thought today was Tuesday. I just gained a day. So I'll be back tomorrow and we'll pick up where we left off. And I will see you guys then. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day or your night or your time zone or wherever you are. And I will see all of you guys next time. Bye. See you later. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's what?